Hello everyone, I'm Chahat, and in this video I will discuss my experience throughout this semester. And in this video I'm going to share my experience of first semester online in India along with some tips. And I just want to make this clear that I am a KPU student, so this video will be more relatable to KPU students. But if you are a student from another college or university in Canada, this video may help you a little bit or can give you more important information that you don't know already. So let's start the video. uh, Firstly, attend orientations. I think orientation is in every college or university. It is a kind of welcome for the students, and it will help you to make some contacts, because when we are watching the orientation online, in the chat some students are posting links for the WhatsApp groups for from the same faculty and program. And in future it may help you to make contacts, because whenever we are doing something we have a lot of doubts and we can make clear with them. So this is the benefit of orientation. Secondly, in orientation they provide you the journal information that you need to know about the university, about the city that you are going in, and also some rules and regulations. So this will be really helpful for you guys. Second, things to learn that you have to learn. First is Gmail writing. It is the most important thing that you have to learn. Whenever we are doing some kind of communication with our professors or students in our university, we communicate through Gmails in a professional manner, right? So you have to know. I know we all know how to write a Gmail, but in we just need to re we just need to clear about we just make to clear about it, some rules and the format of the Gmail. Just revise it, it will be helpful for you guys. Next is Microsoft Office, Word, presentation. All these kind of things will be really helpful for you in making assignments, and it is kind of mandatory for you because all assignments are online and you have to make these assignments on Microsoft Office. Like, it is really helpful for you. We cannot do anything about Microsoft Office. Each and everything is going to be on Word or on PDF here. So just learn about it. Just do the basics. Don't go in the deep. Just do the basics. Next is how to do registration. It is a kind of optional first semester, because most of the times agent do it for us. So just learn about how to do registration. There are some kind of registration webinars before the registration, so attend those. Second, there are some kind of videos that is uploaded on YouTube by our fellow students or our seniors, so watch those, and it will be really helpful for just kind of idea, so that you can know how which course I'm choosing, why I'm choosing that. Just kind of idea overview, and in the next semester you can do it by yourself then. Next is um, know about your student ID and passport. I don't know about other colleges or universities, but in KPU you must know your student ID and password, because if you want to use any platform of KPU you must know your student ID and password. Next, your student email. So student email is provided to you for communication purposes with professors, with college, with the university, and you can email through that separately. It is a separate account for you as a student only. Next, know the format of your courses. Which courses are you going in, asynchronous or synchronous? So these are the two kinds of courses. You will know much more about it Synchronous are kind of courses which are like live classes, and asynchronous is like they upload videos and you will learn from it. Next, know about Outlook is a kind of platform for mail of student, like it is like a Gmail, but it is some kind of better than Gmail, I can say it, and it is specially for the students, which is provided by the university for free. Next, you have to make an account on this, right? Next is Moodle is a online learning platform for KPU students. You learn from there. You can watch some kind of Moodle learning platform basic videos on YouTube if you are free right now. So when you are going to study online, you can easily study from there without any hesitation. Just kind of overview, it will take maximum of 10 minutes for you. Just watch some kind of video on YouTube and you will be clear about it. Otherwise, there are some kind of videos that is provided by KPU too for learning Moodle, but I think YouTube is more preferable because it is in our language instead of English. So watch from YouTube. Next is registration. Know about the basis of registration, what kind of courses you can take, how much credits you need, what are your requirements, like these kind of things. Okay, next is what you need. If you're using a PC, or you must need a PC or laptop, so you will need a Windows 10, because sometimes we need some kind of softwares that cannot be downloaded from other Windows, so it will be preferable if you use Windows 10. Next, Microsoft Office, it is provided by the KP University for free. I didn't know this thing, that's why I get in a lot of trouble in making assignments in my starting. Initially, I was in a lot of I was a lot of frustrated because I can make something without the latest Microsoft Office. So it is provided by KP University for free. Next, you need a good Wi-Fi network connected directly to your PC or laptop. I know these are the basic things that you know, but these basic things really cause some kind of trouble to you if you don't have. So must have these kind of things. Next is these are some kind of basic tips, but they are really important. So don't take it as like I will know this and I would just listen what I'm saying. Explore as much as you can. Just read out all the mails in your account. Click on each and every link, open that link, read what is given in that link, because sometimes we think that it is like, oh, I know this, but when we really open that, uh, that link contains a lot of information that we really didn't know already. So this will be really helpful for you guys. Next, try to make contacts, it will help a lot. Make contacts with each and every person that you come across, so that in future if you need any help you can contact them. It will be my experience throughout this semester is really good with the students, because they are so polite, they are so helpful, they are so understanding. Like, it is really helpful for me to make contacts with them. Next, read each and every mail thoroughly. That's what I'm saying. Read each and every line of the email, because sometimes it is really helpful for you to there's a lot of information that is given to you through emails. Next, attend workshops, webinars, appointments with advisors. There are a lot of workshops, webinars for helping you guys, so attend those, and fix appointment with advisors for any kind of help. Like if we need an academic help, we want to know what kind of documents we need for coming to Canada, we can fix an appointment with an international advisor. If we need advice related to our career, we can book a career advisor. So There are a lot of resources for helping you. You only have to know about these resources and how to contact them. I know these all things by exploring and reading each and every email thoroughly. So this is the benefit of this. Next is organize each and everything. This is really important. If you don't organize each and everything, you will mess up and you will feel frustrated. Just make out each and every folder for every subject and then make subfolders for that and make a schedule that I have to do this today and I'm doing this in this way. Because of the timings difference, it is really different to make a schedule and following that, but you should have to do it. You should stick to it and ultimately you will follow. So thank you for this. Thank you for listening me throughout the whole video. Just comment down your questions in the comment box and give me suggestions for my next video, what topic you need. If you need a detailed video on orientation or anything of in the topics that I mentioned in this video, you can comment down and share as much as you can, so that it will help other students too that are going to study online in the next semester. So bye bye and have a nice day, and thank you for supporting me so much. Bye bye.